Hi there, my name's Aaron Short and welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm checking out two Gibson Hummingbirds, one with a cutaway and one without a cutaway. First of all, I'd like to thank Zounds. They've been so helpful and they're letting me borrow equipment to show and demo on the channel, and they've also given me affiliate links to put in the description below. So both of these guitars will be in the description below, and thank you Zounds. Now, why am I doing this? Well, I want to try some other acoustic brands. And I want to try some more Gibson acoustics in particular. I've only really tried the Noel Gallagher signature Gibson before, and I like that guitar because I'm a huge Oasis fan, but it didn't blow me away acoustically, even though it's a jumbo guitar. So these are both Hummingbirds, and I've heard great things about the Hummingbird guitar. I've wanted to try one for a long time. Some of my friends play them, and I think these guitars just look great. I'll put the specs up on the screen. So here's the non-cutaway version. I love the finish on that. And then there's also the cutaway version. I also love the finish on this as well. I think they both look excellent. And what really impressed me was out of the box, the setup and sound was great on both. They both sounded very full and loud. They've both got the Element undersaddle pickup, which I've said in the past might deaden the sound, but actually these guitars are so loud that it wouldn't bother me if that was the case. Although I do wish that Gibson would ship these with the full Anthem system, because I find that having the mic in the guitar just gives a much more natural and complex sound. So what I'm going to do is play them both into my Neumann microphone, and then I'll come back and give you my thoughts. Here we go. So what did you think? Please do me a huge favour and write in the description below your thoughts on these two guitars. I will say initially I felt the Cutaway had maybe more volume. It just projected really well in the room. But listening back to the recordings, I feel they're about the same volume. Maybe I still feel that way. The non-Cutaway seems to have a bit more of a rounded sound. It's like I've said in the past about some other guitars. Two guitars of the exact same model back to back can sound really different. And that could be the case here. That's the problem with these comparisons. I'd really need to have like 10 of each guitar to really have a comparison. And even then, that wouldn't be completely scientific. I will say this. I think they both sound excellent. I was worried the non-Cutaway wouldn't sound as impressive, and I think it does. I think it just sounds different. And when people ask me, should I buy a Cutaway or a non-Cutaway, I've always told them, if you solo up the neck, if you need the Cutaway, then consider getting the cutaway. If you never play up the neck, don't get the cutaway unless you happen to like the look of a cutaway. So I think these are both just great instruments, but because I do looping and I do play up the neck sometimes, I would prefer the cutaway, but they both sound so good and they're quite unique, so I wouldn't actually mind having both, but there we go, that's just being greedy. If I had to choose, it'd be the cutaway, so which one would you choose? Let me know in the comments below. And again, thanks to Zounds. I look forward to having more Gibson acoustics and other acoustics on the channel soon. So until next time, take care and be well. I'll see you in a future video. Bye bye.